What's up? What's up? We're live. Okay, my microphone's the one that's shit.
Is it? Yep.
See, this one's pretty bad. Alright, I'll do
Or I could talk like this. Maybe there's a sweet spot that.
Yeah, there might be a sweet spot. So one microphone is just completely dead. We need to bring this closer. Alright, so you had a story to tell us today.
No, we need to wait for some viewers.
Gotta wait for some viewers.
That's a good story.
Well, I told my friend, the very excitable one, about the new song release, and her face was lit up. It was interesting.
Lit.
Yeah, lit. But I promised I'd tell you if I did get the chance, and I did.
I found out my biology partner is a communist.
Is it Communist Kyle?
No, it's not Communist Kyle. It's a different communist.
It's not Commie Kyle? But then again, finding a communist on campus is like finding pennies. They're so easy to find. But you know.
Yeah. She was cute though, so that sucks.
Oh, it was a she?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
Oof. Press F for me.
F for fuck.
Yeah, don't stick your dick in crazy.
You're only going to breed more crazy.
No. Yeah, no. But can you imagine having to raise children with a communist?
Oh, God, I die.
Jesus Christ, what do you do?
Is that a gun in your pants? I have the gun.
No. How would you raise children with a communist?
Well, I would teach my children about asset possession and allocation, but you know.
Or
Anyway.
economics?
Yes.
Or history?
History's a good one. I like history.
History.
Yeah,
How
history.
about 7 million? How about 7 million Ukrainians dead?
Yeah. There's that.
And the Gulag state.
And then slavery.
And then a lot more, and then a lot of killing literally just to meet quotas.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this mic is shot. See?
So, I don't know. I'm not a fan, especially since I have an aunt who used to live in communist China.
Really?
Yeah. Lovely lady. Very, very hardcore Republican.
I know both my roommates' parents grew up in USSR.
Yeah. So she just exchanged being one type of red for being another type of red.
That's a good one.
So I guess you could say she's been a red her whole life, just changing on which.
Yeah, they're both red. Wow, these mics are like the shittiest mics.
Oh, you got it up to 3, I think.
Yeah.
Woo!
Awesome.
Oh boy, there's like
guys, start joining the fucking chat, please.
Oh gee.
Because we're gonna end this shit early if you don't. And it's your chance to be a degenerate. Because, you know, the chat can't always be a degenerate anymore.
Oh geez. I don't know. We at least have to do John's drunk stream.
Yeah, the logistics are kind of hard though, but we'll figure something out eventually.
We'll figure something out. My parents are going out are leaving the house to us for a little bit. So
again, I don't want to like scare your siblings.
No, David, my little brother could probably take her to like a movie or some shit.
Again, we'll be careful, and I'll give you these before break so you can have them.
You can keep them probably. So I guess you'd just be
No, because I won't. I'm not gonna have access to the building. That's why.
No.
So I'll just give them.
If my parents are out, you guys can get drunk here.
I won't have access to the room.
Oh yeah.
That's my thing. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna give you these back.
Well, we only use them to do this. So.
Well, that's my point. If you're gonna do a drunk stream of a break, you're gonna need to have these, aren't you? Even though they're.
Well, do you want to come for the drunk stream?
Yeah, but I'll forget I'm here.
Oh, that's true.
because I have other stuff to bring back. That's why. So it's not the fact that I don't want to do it. I'm going to do it, but guys, get in the fucking live. At least I know that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know one of my brothers over this weekend broke his arm, so.
Yeah, no, we're still the Discount John, and nobody shows up to Discount John. I think they probably have a better experience just rewatching old episodes of John's show.
Yeah, this is a real train wreck, honestly.
Yep. It's been a complete and utter failure.
And if you guys don't like it, we don't have to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But if you guys still want to do it, let's see some people actually joining. That'd be nice.
I don't know. We're not even talking to anybody, so why are we?
I know.
So, no, I'm not going to burn that. I'm not going to burn that story when nobody's watching.
Yeah, because your story was slightly interesting. So.
Yeah.
I had nothing interesting going on. I've been just paper, exam, paper, exam, paper.
I had a project, but again, that's my only good story.
Yeah.
So you want to know an odd fear I have?
What? Liberals? What's your odd fear?
Oh, that the game Hearts of Iron 4?
Not really. I've heard of it.
Well, it's a World War II simulation game.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, and you can change your ideology to any kind you want.
That's great.
And communist, fascist, or democracy, or 9/11. Oh, we have one viewer. So
welcome.
I'm terrified that I'm actually going to say something stupid in public, yeah, I love going fascist, because because fascism is it. So for this one viewer, an out of context statement, fascism is the best.
Yeah.
Because you get to declare war on everyone.
Who is our lucky viewer? Do you know?
Probably Mega.
Probably Mega.
Can we check?
I don't think so. Maybe. Does it do anything or no?
Hi, random person.
Who's anonymous, who for some reason doesn't want to join us. Are you gonna tell your story now or in a little bit?
No, maybe at the end. I'll tell it at the end. I'll tell it at the end.
Okie dokie.
Hi. Are you there? Maybe it's Carter.
Oh no. I hope it's not one that's related to me. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's anonymous.
What if it's one of your homies?
Which ones?
One of the homies that you tell about this.
I don't really talk to that many people about this.
Mm.
I think the only person we talked to was Dasso and Darian.
Oh. I don't know who those are.
You met them before. You're the one who told them both.
Oh, right. Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I probably know who they are.
We got a second person.
Wow, we have 2 people. Aren't we popular?
Yeah, guys.
Our knockoff John has Our knockoff John show has generated 2 whole viewers. Yay!
In only 9 minutes. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Oh, damn it.
One person.
Oh, it's probably Mega who's
Metro.
Yeah, Metroing.
Metro is trash.
Metro is trash. It's because it's publicly run.
And a friend was like, what if we had a long-term goal to save public transportation? It's like, okay, well, if you're talking about Japan level, that's not going to happen. Puff the Dragon, talk about Pizzagate. Was that the thing that
Oh, that was the thing where the guy basically that was they leaked Hillary Clinton's emails.
It was at Comet Pizza in DC.
Yeah. It ended up with Comet Pizza in DC, but
and then there was a pedophile ring
there's
that
a whole
Alex
different
Jones is talking about and no one else.
Yeah. Basically, not just Alex Jones, but actually, if you talk to Alex Jones, he says he didn't actually believe that, and that was just some internet conspiracy shit. So I don't know.
So if he,
But
didn't
Alex
even
Jones
believe
says
it,
a lot of things that like
may or may not
Alex
be.
Jones may or may not have spread Pizzagate.
I think he talked about it for a while, but I don't know if he necessarily believed it. That's at least what he claims.
Oh, it was mostly on poll.
Oh, okay. So we know that.
So anyway, then some dude basically went into Comet Pizza with a rifle and
Oh yes, I got an extension on the thing that I was supposed to do today.
oh yes.
Yay.
Does that mean we can do a full hour?
Yes.
Yes.
We can do the full hour.
Oh boy, this is extra fun.
I mean, I still want to get it done today, but
Yeah. So some dude went into Comet Pizza with a rifle and
shot up the place.
no, he didn't shoot up the place. He didn't kill anyone. He never fired a shot.
Oh, that's good. A
So-
responsible gun owner.
So he basically went in to find the underground child sex rings, and there were no underground child sex rings.
Unless they were cleaned up before he came there.
The conspiracy continues.
Yeah.
So
But then again, there has to be underground child sex rings. I mean, I saw. Okay, this is probably
okay,
more
there's
normie
probably
shit.
some weird elite shit. There's probably
yeah.
some weird sex. Bill Clinton.
It doesn't have to be
Jeez,
the Clintons.
there's a lot of conspiracies out there. Oh. Did Bill Clinton ever indulge in like
Wasn't
that
there an-
private island child sex ring?
Yeah, wasn't there a Serge Black?
Do I believe this?
I mean, I will in a little bit. I don't know if I believe. I know there is like sex trafficking going around. You know,
Well, there's always been sex trafficking.
like yesterday. I think this is more normie shit anyway, but I saw it on the Snapchat, and it was basically yes, it's 100% real. Okay, well, and it was basically a American.
So what
Airlines-
happened on what happened with Pizzagate?
Let me finish the story.
Oh, sorry.
There was an American Airlines stewardess that saw some weird behavior with a man and a woman, and the woman would not look up from her seat. You know, she was bruised up. And then when the man went to the bathroom, she tells the woman, go to the bathroom too. And she left him a note, was like, do you need help? And called the police and did that type of stuff. But let's ask Puff the Dragon, CCS, if he knows what happened
So
with
what happened?
Pizzagate.
What happened in this video? I don't know.
And if it wasn't taken down by...
The Jews?
no. They're my backup culture, honestly.
No, I like the Jews,
Yeah.
despite being half German.
Yeah, no, they're my backup culture. The next man in mood of exhaustion, scratch generosity. It's like, no, you were
Yeah.
not being generous. You were just too tired. You just wanted to sleep, so that's why you extended the deadline.
I
But whatever.
have no problems with the Jews.
No, I don't have a problem.
I don't think there's some worldwide Jewish conspiracy.
They're just good at doing stuff.
Yeah, they're just really industrious. Is all.
They're really good at doing stuff, and it kind of makes me jealous.
They're really smart and really industrious, and like everybody hates smart, industrious people, which is how you get a communist revolution.
But they're the one place in the Middle East that has a democratic republic.
Yeah, it's
Although, like other parts of Africa call themselves the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's like, no, you're not democratic
Well-
and you're not a republic.
well. The problem with African democracy is basically, a bunch of places use symbols and ads. All right. Well, I think we're going to. So the problem with we'll get to put that on hold and we'll get back to this. But the problem with African democracy was basically that the European powers, after their colonial days and once they were encouraged to decolonize, like basically the second colonialism was like unprofitable.
Yeah.
They just yanked out and they were just like, oh, bye.
Well, yeah.
so,
but
so the way to do that would be to basically like sort of basically you need to raise up a generation like to get familiar with these sort of democratic ideals.
but it's always like the places that are not democratic who always say they're
But
democratic.
basically,
That's my point.
If the Europeans wanted to do like African democracy right, they would have to like raise up a generation of democratic leaders and then sort of wean it off. Like, okay, we're
sure,
we're
but-
basically okay. We're gonna stay here, but you just don't do anything you're basically in charge of yourselves. We're just gonna stay here and make sure y'all don't do anything crazy for a little bit.
Well, they have
So
to
so you
spread
raise up a
intelligence.
generation and then you stay around just to make sure nothing sort of happens. Because
That makes
if you have
sense.
a
but
if you have a
still.
whole bunch of tribal colonies and then
Yeah.
you just say, okay, here's some arbitrary borders. You all are now a republic. The bigger tribe is basically just going to vote to take everything from the
Oh yeah, and they're
smaller
gonna just
tribe.
try to divide and conquer and enslave and do all
Yeah.
the other shit they've been
So
doing.
so we really needed to raise up like a generation to basically
But like,
here's how to democracy 101.
yeah, but like it's kind of like North Korea
Step
as well.
one,
It's the
do not murder your fellow citizens for being in a different tribe.
or that even though they're communists. It's kind of like the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. It's like, no, you're not very democratic.
Well,
you're not
yeah,
even for
no,
the
the
people.
problem-
You're
the-
not a republic.
Well, they both have very different. Nearly all national or communism. Yeah. So that basically we should have.
Okay, yes, imperialism with national socialism or communism. Yes, yes.
Yeah. And Zimbabwe bring back Rhodesia.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah. Northern Africa wants to kill the Jews, and then Southern Africa wants to like kill each other.
I think no. Northern
how it
Africa
works?
wants to kill the Jews, and Southern Africa wants to kill Northern Africa.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, Northern Africa also wants to kill Southern Africa because Southern Africa is Christian.
Wow, South Africa. I don't know about Zimbabwe.
I don't know either. I think they might be nominally Christian, but everybody's sort of a dick.
I
don't know,
Everyone's
no.
sort of a dick.
Everyone's I will never trust Zimbabwe.
Honestly, like the only continent.
So the only country that I actually know and like I actually sort of like is Nigeria, and only the southern part of Nigeria, where I mean, quite honestly, they actually know how to. They're pretty stable.
What about United Arab Emirates? I mean, they have a bunch of rich people.
Yes, Rhodesians did nothing wrong. I completely agree.
Yeah, Rhodesia never had a apartheid government. Rhodesia did nothing wrong. Yeah.
Press F in the chat for Rhodesia.
Like, why is it that North America, apart from Australia / Oceania, why is it that North America is the only one that kind of makes peace with its neighbors? Oh, by the way, America.
I
That's
think Europe. I think.
Well, the
Okay,
Europeans
so
hate each
basic-
other.
Well, the Europeans all hate each other. Yeah.
Christians exist, but animism is more popular. Nigeria has a lot of Christians too, which are being murdered en masse by Muzis.
No, actually, the Christians actually outnumber the Muslims, and
Do
yeah, and they're pretty pissed about being murdered. I'll tell you. So it's not exactly a. So they're definitely fighting back,
they? Yeah.
but maybe I don't know. Maybe Southern Nigeria should just cut the North loose and not deal with it anymore.
But again,
I
it's
could-
like,
So
wow, this is why North America is so great.
yeah. So
Even Europe, like they have like
so
internal.
I think the only
there's a cold economic war going on in Europe. I mean, it's been going on since the Euro,
yeah.
and
So
it's better than World War I and II. But
yeah, Europeans all hate each other.
they all hate each other.
They've always hated each other, and they've always been forming weird alliances to fuck with each other.
And then
The EU is just
an alliance.
Germany's quest for Lebensraum Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, and it really is like I was reading a Goldman Sachs paper. And I know Goldman Sachs is trying to take over the world and shit, but I was reading one of their papers today, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the EU is falling apart." I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Germany tries to conquer Europe Part 3. I mean, quite honestly, yeah.
And you are German too. So.
Oh my god, I hate modern Germany. Prussia was the only good part about Germany, and it's Polish now.
The Holy Roman Empire.
No, that was crap too. So the only good part was like
Prussian Empire. I represent a dead prince. Send me $500 so I can wire you a sum of 3.4 million U.S. monies.
Yep.
All right, here, sure.
All right, sure. We'll get to it later. So
Your name is spelled right, by the way.
So
Kevin.
Kevin. Okay. Oh, what were we on? We were on.
But hey, Brian, you're actually here.
But yes, Rhodesia is the best. Oh man, we lost one. Oh, maybe he's just in and out. But yes, Rhodesia is the best. It's the best African country, followed by southern Nigeria. That's just because I have a homie from Nigeria.
Who is it?
Well, we can't say his name on air.
That's right. We have to actually somewhat protect people's identities.
So,
like Communist Kyle.
Communist Kyle is our own personal meme.
Yeah.
7.4 million U.S. monies.
7.3.
Why would he say monies in there and then $500 the first time?
You've never seen like the James Veitch like reacting to internet
well, what
scams?
Brian, do you accept your $500 in monies in Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is such a trash idea.
I don't know.
Well, again,
the only I think everybody remembers like the Bitcoin
last
sort of
year that it just went exponentially up
and then crashed.
and it just crashed. Well,
And everybody remembers like the guy who paid like 3,000 Bitcoin for a pizza in like 2001.
Fucking idiot.
So he paid back when it was worth like 2 cents per Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So he paid like 3. So you pay
60 bucks.
I'll pay you 10 billion Zimbabwe dollars.
That's what, a penny?
Yeah, that's like. I mean, quite honestly, I'm not in need of kindling at this point.
Gold doubloons only.
I don't know how much money is that. How much?
A doubloon?
How many Zimbabwe dollars is that?
I think Zimbabwe uses the U.S. dollar now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think their local currency is just so inflated.
Fucking
Mugabe.
Like I actually have like 10 trillion in Zimbabwe dollars. It means absolutely nothing.
Oh, is that like 10 trillion? Yeah, that's like $2. No, that's not even $2.
You can't even buy a loaf of bread.
I don't. I think
or like a square of toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah. Zimbabwe's money is just so worthless that like nobody even bothers. You
can wipe your ass with it.
No, the amount of money you have to like realize, like the amount of money you would have to like spend is like ridiculous. It's so not worth it that it's just like, why would you ever even use this currency?
I mean, you have to have like wheelbarrows full of currency to buy a loaf of bread.
Yeah, quite honestly, I would trust the Bitcoin over the Zimbabwe dollar.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But then again, money has to have what? 3 things: store value, medium of exchange, and unit of account.
Yeah. You have a $10 billion bill. That's a fucking ripoff.
Yeah, 6 things. What's 6 things?
What about 6 things?
I was saying money has to store value, medium of exchange, and
and it can't store value because they're just printing off more zeros.
Yeah.
So
you're thinking of currency.
Yeah.
Well, but again, with the whole thing with Bitcoin is how can you store value when the price is ridiculously moving up like $8,000 a day?
Yeah. No. You go to a restaurant with like 10 Bitcoin and then CSS. Will you bring back your taxation is theft stamp? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think taxation is theft?
Overtaxation definitely is.
Yes. I think taking things from people just to take them, that is 100% theft.
See, if we had
taking things for public good, is that theft too? If it's not for road, okay. Are taxes for roads okay?
I think this is my personal opinion. If we have one flat tax without deductions, without
No,
anything,
is taxes for roads okay?
well, roads, military, that type of thing, fine. But we shouldn't like take it from like the rich and give it to the poor because they're just gonna buy weed with it.
So you're not a fan of the welfare?
No,
Nope. And welfare completely?
and we're all fucking completely, yeah.
100% spending problem done.
Yeah.
Yep.
You read one book on economics and become a libertarian.
Yeah, no, you read
Everyone is
you read
stupid except
one
for me.
book and you realize you have to like cut the entire Social Security thing.
I read many
Right.
books on
You have to
econ, so-
cut- basically, how are we going to save America? We're going to have to cut welfare right now.
Bring Daryl Getter over here.
Just like right now.
I
Oh
have-
my god! If you could get Daryl Getter on this podcast.
oh, he'd probably tell us that we're dumb as shit. Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
Well, he's an applied money and banking professor who has to tell congressmen and senators and shit like that how to do their jobs. So again, he had like the stupidity tolerance has to be pretty high for him.
Oh,
Like when he prefers talking to students over senators. He told us that yesterday too. It was great.
Well, here's the thing: students A respect him, and B, they will take what he's saying seriously and not just try and force their own ideology.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, I know there's
He
some
was even like, I wish y'all would spend a day with me on Capitol Hill because these people are just fucking dumb. He pretty much exactly said that. I don't.
Did he say it in that? Did he say it like?
He said the F word before. I don't remember if he said it.
No. Did he say? You said. Is he just real? I know he's an old black guy, but does he sound black?
Yes.
So.
Well,
What kind of black? Are we talking hood black? Or are we talking southern black?
Southern.
Oh. Well, see, that's his problem right there. He's Southern. You can be a genius. As Crowder always says, a guy with a Southern accent could have the cure for cancer and nobody would believe him. Just because, okay, y'all. So the cure for cancer, what you got to do is, and everybody's just like, oh, okay.
Portable, durable, divisible, fungible, and store of value. Only gold and silver have the last one, which makes them use money. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but when
Those have been kind of omitted from macro.
But when is the
textbooks,
last
but-
time anybody bought a pizza with gold? It's like here's 2 grams of gold. You come up to the pizza guy. Here's about. You give him like a little bit of $20 worth of gold, and he.
And I'm not saying fiat currency works, but it's working now. Not saying it was working. 1971.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's true.
always working for now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they say. You know what they say. Temporary solutions are never temporary.
When our money wasn't just paper. And again, it would be nice to have government accountability, but we don't have that shit.
No.
No.
I like Paul Ryan's amendment. Every year that there's a deficit, congressmen are up for re-election.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't change shit. So I could try to pay for pizza in gold. You know, if I had a pizza shop and you tried
know
to
what?
offer me gold, yes, I would sell you.
Would you accept like $20 worth in like gold flakes?
Yeah, I would.
For the not just for the meme.
No, I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Not just. Are you sure you wouldn't just?
Yeah,
How
these-
on earth am I going to spend? My only question is, how am I going to spend $20? They'd take it if they were smart. Okay,
Well, you'd mint it.
but how on earth? How do you spend that much? How do you spend gold though?
Put it in coins. You
No,
keep
no.
it in a safe.
No.
You make it-
If you give me like $20 worth of gold for a pizza.
A 1 ounce silver coin is worth about $15.
Okay,
Yeah,
if you give me
so-
1 ounce worth of silver,
That's
how
fine.
how am I supposed to spend that?
Again, you can keep it when the mark, because precious metals. When the economy goes down, you can trade them in for cash very quickly. They're
really?
they're pretty liquid because people want to hold them because they think there's going to have a liquidity Armageddon.
I don't know. The only
So-
thing about gold, the only thing I don't like about gold as currency is literally that it takes gold that could be used in like engineering.
Well, that's the point.
No. The only bad thing about like using all our gold and silver as like money is that we can't use it in like
And the only-
electronics.
And also,
So perhaps fiat money. So I don't know. Is platinum all that useful?
I guess.
Yeah.
I think in some sort of
So-
nuclear
switch to
reactor.
Hmm.
Because I think plutonium is
Find a thing like gold, but like something that's not as
No.
useful as gold.
platinum is used for catalytic converters, and it also looks nice on like rings and shit.
Yeah, platinum's kind of just gold too.
What up, gun boys? It's Mega.
It's,
Hi.
what if we ordered a pizza? What if we ordered a pizza right now and tried to pay the guy in like
Gold.
$20 worth of gold?
I don't have any gold. Fuck off.
The reason gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it makes good. I'm not debating that it makes good money. I'm just saying it makes better electronics.
LOL.
Lol. Oh, Mega.
All right, now that we have people, do you want to tell your story? Or do you want to talk about the Comet Pizza thing?
Oh.
We should call Comet Pizza and ask them to pay him in gold.
They're in DC, so they're not that far either.
It's 40 miles. They'll probably be like, we
Tw-
want like $80 in tips. It's okay, Brian. I love everyone, even those who don't. Okay.
Mega, how do you feel about liberals? Do you love them too?
What about commies? Like Communist Kyle?
I think Mega hates Gandhi because Gandhi ended British rule.
Nah.
Mega, do you
who's
hate?
the most violent?
Do you hate Gandhi because he ended British rule?
He's way too liberal. What about like Don Lemonhead? Do you love him and he loved Muslims too much?
Oh my god.
Do you love Muslims?
Mega, if you were an Indian, I would call you a racist. Maybe unironically too. No, not unironically. No, I definitely call you a racist, but only ironically.
Don Lululemon. I call him Don Lemonhead.
Okay, I
But,
think. Okay, you can definitely hate Don Lemon because
Or all the CNN reporters are such jokes. It's hilarious. It's Don Lemon, Chris Cuomo, Brian Stelter.
Not because of British rule. Go Indian independence.
There's
Well,
and then what? Anderson
well,
Cooper.
we all agree that Britain should still own Rhodesia.
Yeah.
And what's that country? What's and
Cyprus.
Portugal should have kept Mozambique.
Yeah.
Actually, Britain should not have kept Rhodesia, but Portugal definitely should have kept Mozambique.
But no, the CNN reporters are such idiots. It's hilarious. They're so dumb.
Right, show.
This message is held for review.
Oh god!
I think Google's onto us for once.
I think Carter's gonna be the bastard that gets us banned. Then we're gonna see like
we have to make another channel. And
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
What is this? YouTube.co.
No, don't click it.
Because copyright issues.
I think that's his Pizzagate thing. It actually stopped me from posting because.
Hey YouTube, you're run by a bunch of communist idiots. Just so you know.
Speaking of communists, can I tell the lab partner story?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because nobody was here for it.
This message is held for review. Just a conspiracy video about how the powerful
show. It's just a conspiracy video about how the powerful elite abduct and rape our children.
Wait, is that redneck? So YouTube doesn't like us right now anymore. Okay, we know it.
That is definitely redneck Al Qaeda.
Yes.
So yeah, my biology partner was a communist, and
biology.
So here's my question. Say you got drunk at a bar one night and you fucked a communist, and they got pregnant and you had to raise your kid with a communist. How Jeez. Wait, is Carter not redneck Al Qaeda?
I think it is.
So,
I don't know who Puff the
so
Dragon
how on
is,
earth
but-
would you try it? Jeez. I don't know.
LOL, I'm just kidding. Yes, he is. What were we saying?
So yeah, no.
I will teach him about capitalism, being a man. Just do the total Ron Swanson, and then try to teach him money and capital markets.
I'd make them raise food, and then I'd take all of that food to feed the people in the cities. And so I can
It's like, do you like communism now? No. Okay.
Do you want to industrialize the heartland? Oh, yes. Well, you know what? Then 7 million Ukrainians don't get to eat.
Again, my idea was like making them take an action, making them read an econ book that's
No.
not Karl Marx.
Karl Marx is a...
He's an idiot.
Karl Marx... No. His book belongs in the fiction section.
Yeah. He's a walking Muppet.
Karl Marx... Well, actually, he's a dead Muppet.
Well, yeah.
You know it costs $5 to visit his grave?
Does it really?
It really does cost $5 to visit his grave. I'm not kidding. Dead ass.
In Germany, or where is he buried? Or is he in Britain?
I don't think it's Russia. I feel like it might be.
Because I think
Germany.
Lenin's Russia. Well,
No, Lenin
obviously.
is
Obviously.
Russia. And I think that's state owned, so I think it is free. I mean,
Eh.
so yeah, no. But Karl Marx's grave it's privately owned and it costs like $5. It's privately owned by like the Marx family and it costs like $5 to visit. It's fucking hilarious.
Doesn't that like defeat the purpose?
You know, I think we defeated the purpose when we said for the people and we shot the people.
Yeah.
I think we're well past defeating the purpose.
Yeah.
I think when your anarchic state is when you're supposed to be an anarchic state and you end up
Well,
and you end up being exclusively totalitarian dictatorships.
Well, he bitches about government and says like it's the people who should run everything, and then his solution is have the government run everything.
So the people should run everything, but we don't need democracy. Isn't the people running everything basically just democracy?
Yeah. And then it becomes mob rule when it's total democracy. That's why we have a republic, which is representative rule. That
just yeah, no. The odd. Yeah, no.
These are the shittiest mics ever.
These are the shittiest mics ever. I am honestly.
If you guys want to donate to us and get better mics,
No.
but,
What
yeah,
we
I'm
should
just
do.
joking.
We need to check the WUMBC. I think it needs swipe card askers. Damn it.
I think I might have a swipe if they didn't take it away because they did it again. They did it.
Ooh, if they do.
They did a full purge.
They did a full-on purge. That
But I
is
also
true.
left the group because they pissed me off.
So if you still have swipe access, we find a time that's just not being used, and we just fucking go in. Just fuck it. Fuck it. Why not?
I can always ask
What are
them
they
to give
gonna
it
do?
back
What
on.
are they gonna do if we just do that? They're probably gonna yell at us.
Well, they might yell at us if we don't really fuck
And if we
with
do
you.
break something, we are fucked. Is it worth it for the memes? I actually don't know how to use their shit though.
I don't either. Arrest you for trespassing. Yeah, but didn't our tuition pay for this?
Yeah, I'm fucking paying $10,000 and they wouldn't give me my. And they
They
ask
won't
you.
even give me a
No,
show.
they're gonna ask me why I did this, and I'm just gonna say they didn't give me my damn show. I had all the fucking paperwork, and I just had to do it off my own. Fuck it. I had to buy
Yeah,
my
but
own.
how would we be trespassing if we had card access? See?
Well, it is still technically trespassing, but when
they give you access.
if you gave your ex a key, and then you broke up with your ex, and your ex went in and just fucked with your shit.
You don't give them a key then.
Well, no, they had your key already. So
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea.
isn't that a name for weed now. I think
I
every
thought like mind rape was the name for weed, but anyway, when your brain is microwaved, as
when
you
you're
like to say.
like and frolicked in the autumn mist.
Are you gonna tell your story?
Oh, okay. So story time with okay, so it's story time. So guess what? So Compy 310 has this great hardware project at the end of the year. Typically it's like a semester long project at the end of the year, and that you basically do it throughout the year. And so I have but the person who was supposed to teach this class pulled out 2 weeks before the class started. So they were scrambling to get it together. So it basically, in the end, we had 3 weeks to do a semester long project. So they assigned us groups of 3 to try and like help out, seeing like, oh, okay, you know, that'll probably help it out. But you know how groups are, fickle as always, and they never end. And so I had to do the whole project my fucking self. A semester long project in like, I don't know, 3 weeks to 2.5 weeks. And half of which was over Thanksgiving break. So I basically Sunday night rolls around and I'm fucking so I finish up the main part on Saturday. Sunday night when it's due so Sunday rolls around and I'm like, so I text the other girl in my group, hey, can you or she texts me basically and says, hey, do we still need to do the last part of the thing? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. So I drive up on a weekend. So I drive up on Sunday and she drives up and we try and we do the last part of the project. And it's just some tedious bullshit. Keep in mind, I've been up for 2 a.m. for the past 3 days.
That's gross.
Which is fucking annoying as shit. So I've been basically killing myself doing this whole fucking project.
No, you can keep it. It's funny.
She did not. She did not. It would have been a fucking comic. So and I basically say, just do the last little bit. Just do this last little tedious bit, please. And so I basically go, because I have a biotest to study for that I haven't been studying for on Tuesday.
I sacked this too much.
So I'm sitting there doing my bio, and I went down to the cafeteria and I got some lunch, and she goes, well, can you do some of this shit for a while? No, she didn't. So she says, can you do some of this shit for a while? And I'm like, oh,
bitch, no.
And I'm thinking to myself, I've done the whole fucking project, and you want me to fucking contribute? This is just some tedious bullshit. I've been up for the past 3. I said sure, whatever, and then I said, no, actually, I didn't say sure, whatever. I said, I actually have to study for a biotest, and she says, when's your biotest? Tuesday. Oh, you've got time.
Nah, bitch.
And I was like, oh fuck no. I did this whole fucking thing, and you're gonna try and split the last little bit. That's just some tedious bullshit. Dumb bitch.
God. And she spanked him.
No, she didn't.
A nice little.
And then she tried to do the write-up, which I had basically already done.
Like, nah, I'm doing the write-up.
No, fuck no, I'm doing the write-up, and I'm gonna fucking crucify
you.
And I'm gonna fucking crucify you in this fucking write-up. So, quite honestly,
boo fucking who. I have to be up at work tomorrow from 8 to 4 and then 8 to 6. Then
dude,
I have to.
It's not the fucking. It's not the I had to do the whole damn thing and oh woe is me. I worked so hard. It's the fact that I worked hard, and she was a dick about it. And every like error that would occasionally pop up, she'd be like, "Oh, can you come and fix this?" And I was like, "I don't fucking." Or no, she didn't say every error is like, "Can you come and fix this?" She was like, every error is basically every error is kind of your fault. And I'm like, damn right, every error is my fault because I'm the only one who fucking contributed.
Yep. I mean, when I heard spank it ignited a story that I want to say.
So basically, that was and when I got home, I was livid. I was so fucking angry. I had to vent to my parents, and my little sister's in the back, like, oh my fucking god, I've never seen him like this.
See, that's your problem. You have to always have that anger inside of you, so like no one's surprised when you're angry.
No,
It works for me.
no, but I was absolutely furious. I was like, you're gonna fuck me on this and show me that kind of disrespect.
That's what pissed you off the most, right? And it's not that.
It was not the not working part. I mean, I could have taken that or leaving that. I've been there where I haven't exactly pulled my weight in a group before. But oh my god, the fucking disrespect. Furious. When you are the fucking when you have contributed the whole group, you absolutely have the right to push off tedious bullshit to the underlings.
Oh yeah.
This is 100% a fact. Hey K-Dog, this weekend down for some shotgun golf. I might, if I'm not busy this weekend, sure. Actually, Brian, are you off on Monday? Oh no, I might have shit on Monday. I'll check my schedule, but if I can, yes. I actually do want to blow off some steam.
Reminded me of a story. I was at a friend's house. Tune on the camera?
No.
Nah.
So anyway,
Ain't gonna happen.
So that's my wonderful story.
Oh, I have a little mini story. When I heard spank, maybe it's a little degenerate. I don't know if I've told this one before.
Is that the one I have Ebola story?
No, that's another one. I think I already said the I have Ebola story.
I think you already did. So anyway, tell your spanking.
The spanking story.
I feel like that's the name of a shitty porno.
Kind of, actually.
That could yeah, the spanking story is one.
I was basically.
If there's not a porno called The Spanking Story, there is now.
I was basically dicking around with a bunch of friends, and then they took some guy's phone and started calling random people, and this was the line they use. Yes, hi, this is the Maryland Sperm Association, where if you spank it, we bank it. We're looking for possible donors, and we saw that you might qualify. Would you like to donate today? And just listen. That was the spank story.
Oh, I wonder if anybody got back.
I don't remember the results.
Yes, I'd like to donate. I wonder if anybody tried to donate
or tried to fuck back. No, people were like, this was a bunch of like 14-year-olds, but at the time. So it was
like, hi, this is the Maryland Sperm Association.
No, the guy who did it, his voice has changed at that time, but
he'd already gone through that, and he wasn't on that.
Maybe it was 15-year-olds. I don't remember. I don't, but I just remember the line because it's one of those things that you won't forget.
If you spank it, we bank it.
If you spank it, we bank it.
Oh god. Spank Story is the best name for his porno.
So yeah.
No, you. Jeez, there is no Maryland Sperm Association.
Again, this is one of those things where you make it up on the fly.
Yeah, no, it'd be like the Rockville Maryland Sperm Bank. Turns out there actually is a Rockville Maryland Sperm Bank.
But honestly, if any sperm bank wants, if you spank it, we bank it. Like that would be the best.
Oh god, what would be
the other one that I liked? It was like this was Frank's dough house. I fucked that up. This is Frank's whorehouse. If you got the dough, we got the hoe. But that was the other one.
So, all right. So, what do you think about the thought audit?
Again, I do think taxation is pretty much theft. But if I have to do it, you have to do it. So
yeah.
Fucking pay.
So if I gotta pay, you gotta pay. So fuck. Fuck those hoes.
I have a real job, so
Fuck those hoes.
And they're making me pay taxes on the minimal shit that I'm earning, so.
Yeah, no. Especially if they're liberal hoes who don't pay taxes.
Oh yeah, no.
No. If you're a liberal hoe who doesn't pay taxes, I hope you get.
But then again, maybe this would turn more women to be conservative.
I don't know.
Or libertarian.
I don't know. I don't think thoughts lack the brain cell.
Their brains are microwaved anyway.
So I think their brains are microwaved anyway. But I think when they have to pay taxes, they're going to be very upset. But I think they're still going to do like, we need to provide healthcare for everybody and just love each other.
No, fuck no.
No, because they're just that dumb. They are just that dumb. They think that because their shit is internet money, they don't have to pay taxes on it.
No,
So-
you do.
No, you do.
Sales taxes is a different story, but women are too emotional to be conservative.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that Mega is a trans man. I'm trying to say that Mega is trans.
So
Mega, come out as trans again.
that was fun.
That was fun.
I was doing a corporate.
quite honestly, I like the degeneracy in Waves because it's good. Because it's a good story.
When she was doing that little story, I was taking a corporate finance exam, and I'm like, "Don't read this! Don't read this! I'm doing it. I'm doing a quiz, an online quiz for one of my harder classes at the time."
No. What is it? Self-report and pay tax.
On Shitbot Online. I was considering doing that.
Is this like tipping where nobody actually pays that shit?
I don't know. I was considering doing
some people's
the
parents do totally make them pay taxes. Well, I think John's not there, and John basically, if nobody snitches to John, I think we can get away with whatever we want now because John doesn't. Because John has the whole chat muted. Brian never checks it, and geez, all you have to do is convince. I think
I don't give a shit.
Paul would be the only one who might turn us in. Paul.
Message redacted. Oh god. Oh, retracted. What story are you talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, right, when you came out as trans.
Yeah, when you came out as trans. But yeah, no. All we need to do. But all we need to do is get Paul on board, and we can see the. Oh, you know what we should do? We should all post the most degenerate shit we can. And then when Brian comes back to after the morning, when he's just like, I don't know, on the toilet or whatever, and he's just like, oh, I'll check this chat.
Well,
And he sees just this wave of complete degeneracy going on. Come on, boys. That's the plan.
What we should do is have a chat with all the real people, and then fuck all the normie shit.
No.
I'm still here. It's like, yeah, I knew that.
I know.
That's the funny thing.
No, not you, Brian. The other Brian.
I need this account. What account?
No. I think he's saying that. Geez, John. I really wish John would unmute the chat. It's kind of. It's not dead, but it is worse off for him not being there.
I'll do another trans thing if Brian doesn't rat me out.
Come on.
If you guys agree,
no. The only person who's gonna rat is
Austin.
No. Brian G won't rat. Austin might.
Then again, I don't think he checks at all.
Paul might rat for the meme. Paul might. So you would have to convince Paul.
It wouldn't work twice. LOL.
Well, no, you wouldn't be doing it to convince anyone. You'd be doing it to fuck with the rules.
And to fuck with the normies.
No, we're not fucking with the normies. We're doing it to fuck with John and Brian. Like
Brian's still here.
No, not
the
that
other
Brian.
I'm sorry, Asian Brian.
No, Brian Gelfert. Oh, is that Gelfert or is that
Glaffelter, first of all, and the second one is Asian Brian.
Yeah, no. Asian Brian has the South Park people.
I haven't. Yeah, you can use my leg if you'd like.
I don't know. Is Brian is the Brian on here? Brian Asian Brian or is he?
No, it's the normal Brian.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
I just thought it was the same because they have the same. What is it? Because they both have South Park characters.
Do they?
Yeah, and they're both Brian G. Oh, so he's white Brian. Oh, I thought he was Asian Brian because they're both Brian G and they both have South Park characters.
No, it's Brian Nguyen with an NG. That's Asian Brian.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Hold up. Is it Brian G?
And one's spelled with
Oh,
a
it
Y,
is
the other one's spelled with an
Nugan.
I. Yeah.
Oh, it is. I'm just
I haven't
dyslexic.
heard an Asian name that begins with a G. Yeah, that's what I said. Asian Brian's Brian N.
Oh yeah. He just has an NG. That makes sense.
What else do we want to talk about today? We did the if you spank it, we bank it.
Oh.
That was fun.
So Brian, don't rat to John, and we'll just fuck with him. Come on, it'll be for the meme.
As long as Paul's on board, really.
So wait,
we have to get Paul on board.
we have to get Paul, Brian. Actually, Brian might not check the chat.
And we gotta have a picture of a hairy leg.
Calm down with your fucking gold shit.
Stock market fell 800 points. It's another correction, and 2019 might be economic doom.
So Brian will do it for the meme. Brian will let us do degeneracy for the meme. And so people start saving up degenerate posts, and then we'll just spam all this degenerate shit.
Like bring back John Arminger.
So that when John starts checking the chat, he'll fucking degenerate shit.
No.
I want fucking.
Again, all you need to do is bring back John Arminger for a day.
I want you to pretend to be trans. Basically, everyone pretend to be Yarosh for about a.
No, we need to bring him back for the day if you really want to piss John off.
Yes, we should do that.
If you really want to get John back on.
we need to bring back Yarosh.
Until John bans him.
Yes. Come on.
Again,
we need to bring him back.
A little dead cat bounce right now. Great Depression 2, Keynesian economics, boogaloo. Not a fan of Keynesian economics because he had three conjectures that were not based off any data. One kind of held up, and the other two were like, nah. And then macroeconomists are like, so does macroeconomics exist? And I'm like, dude, I'm sitting here in macro, and he's talking about, wait, does macro actually exist? And this dude was trolling us so hard because he's a micro professor teaching macro. Keynes is a fucking moron. Yeah. It's like, why give people money to grow the economy?
You're not growing the economy. You're just moving it.
Yeah, you're just moving it.
Okay. In the long run, we're all dead is such a fucked thing to say, especially if you have kids. You know, like, because I mean, don't you want your grandkids to have like a decent economy and shit?
Well,
so you can just take on as much debt as you want just to fuck your grandkids will sort it out and shit.
As a government, yeah, no, that's pretty shitty, but you know, it's a natural business cycle. You have good days and you have bad days, and right now we're probably going to see a bit of doom for a while, and people are going to get pissed.
I don't know. Maybe we'll either have to take austerity measures, but yeah, no. Social Security is going to get cut.
Got to clean the house. If Social Security gets cut, we would save the government for years to come. Sorry.
Would you rather cut Social Security or welfare?
What's the difference?
Social Security is money for old people, and welfare is money for poor people.
Oh, welfare.
I'm on the same boat.
Because people can work.
Yeah. People can work, and number two, there's a lot of charities, and number three, welfare has destroyed a lot of the underclass, the family life of the underclass.
But you also have to threaten that you won't have Social Security, get people to start investing in 401ks and shit.
Yeah, but also.
But basically, welfare first, Social Security second.
Welfare has destroyed the family in the lower classes.
Welfare is a plot by the Democratic Party so they can get votes. SS should be grandfathered out. That's what I was saying. Pay those who paid in and stop the new payments. Welfare should just stop. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been trying to say. Yeah. That's just well said. Yeah.
Yep.
The government giving people money is not exactly a prudent use of tax dollars.
All right, everybody. Medicare for all.
Nope.
I love those memes. Like Oh, we could just cut the military. Like what? We're not exactly gonna.
Strength through or peace through strength works.
Well, no. Not only that, you could cut the entire military. You still wouldn't pay for that shit.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Gay. What's gay?
What if we? The only thing I'm.
Fuck.
The only.
Held for review. Fuck.
The only thing that like even moderately interests me about like the welfare for all shit that they say is like if you start up a business, you get like you don't have to worry as much if you get like deathly sick with cancer. Like
that's what life insurance is for.
No, like you get really, really sick.
You know why is the government insuring banks?
No.
You know, in a pure capitalism society, if a bank fails, yeah, you're fucked. But again, you also realize when you put a deposit in, that's actually a loan to the bank.
Well, I'd be okay with like bailing out the people of the bank. I'd be okay with bailing out.
Well, yeah, but you'd have to restructure them and then actually restructure them, not just buy all their shares, hold them for the dividends, make money for the Fed, and then sell them off and do it all secretly while no one's knowing.
And if the bankers broke the law, you actually have to put them in prison.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a white collar fucking minimum security with a tennis court prison. I want them in some sort of fucking prison.
Yeah. If I have to play by the rules, you have to as well. I'm sorry.
I know. If
you know.
Yeah.
Banking is so fucked. It's ridiculous.
Banking's such a fuck thing because like
it's so complicated. No one understands it.
It's so complicated. No one understands it, and they buy as many politicians as they can.
Yeah, and they hire the smartest people, and they can get away with it.
They hire the best lawyers and
the best accountants, the best analysts, the best accountants.
So
what is it, dude?
Dude.
What do you want? What's up?
All right.
Watch Hidden Secrets of Money, episode 4. I'll give it a shot after exam week.
Carter. If a bank fails, how would you feel about bailing out the people? Not the average Joes who had their money in the bank.
That's FDIC. We already had that.
All right, Carter, FDIC, yes or no?
The bank pays the government to insure up to $250,000 of deposits.
No?
No.
Mm-hmm. What about you, FDIC?
Again, the bank pays the government to insure our deposits. So
no.
I don't like how the government is the executor of this, but again,
no problem with it in principle.
Yeah, no, in principle, no, it's not a big. I don't know if I like the government controlling it. And there is a lot of like I was learning about this yesterday in derivatives, and it's kind of fucked because again, when you deposit money into a bank, you're giving the bank a loan. People don't actually understand that.
So anyway,
that's kind of what's fucked.
This is an asking question. Okay. So when are we going to wrap up? In like 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So at end of the stream, if anybody has a house, like if anybody has their own apartment, could we maybe borrow it? Because we've been trying to get John to do a drunk stream for like the past month or whatever, but we can't. But we can't find a place to get drunk, and like. But we can't find a place to get drunk, so we need a place to get drunk and spend the night and then drive home. Yeah. Maybe we just rent a hotel room.
Yeah, a cheap hotel room for $70.
Yeah.
Holiday Inn. You know, it's kind of gay.
No, it's only gay if you No,
it's not gay if it's TSA.
It's not gay if it's TSA. No, it's not gay if you you have if you have a person and then you have one person sleeps under the sheets and one person sleeps over the sheets, that's not gay.
Yeah, multiple beds in a room.
Well, there's two. Well, if you're doing a cheap motel, it's 2 beds.
2 beds and a couch.
It's also not gay if you say no homo. Yeah. Just remember, you can be ass fucking your homie, and as long as you say no homo, it's all good. I think everybody lives with their folks.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know about John. Again, John, if you actually decided to join us today, that'd be nice.
I think John works late.
Anyway, guys, are we wrapping this up?
Yep, I think we're gonna wrap this up.
All right. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.